Yo guys, what's up? Today I'm going to talk about the new customizable user interface that was added during the first phase of the pre-patch. I will give some feedback on it and talk about things that Blizzard is hopefully going to add sooner or later, as well as try to answer the question if interface add-ons are still necessary. And yes, you can set up your new action bars in any way you want, and that means you can create something like this.
Oh no.
Well, that's something, isn't it? During the Dragonflight announcement back in April this year, it was stated that there is going to be a user interface overhaul that comes with an editor that enables some sort of customization. Which got me excited because more customization options for players without needing to use add-ons is usually a good thing. About a month ago, I got access to the Dragonflight beta, and the first thing I did was to mess around with the UI editor, and my first impression was quite positive. Since then, a few things changed to the better, but there are some things that are still missing. But let's talk about the good things first. First of all, you might not need as many add-ons as you had before, because you are able to customize your user interface pretty freely now. You can have up to 8 action bars that you can place anywhere you like, and you are able to change the size of them. All non-primary action bars have combat-based visibility settings, which you can mess around with in the editor as well. Also, the buff and debuff frames can be customized, which means that you can move them around, resize them and change their icon directions and orientation. The new player and target frames have a better look and are far cleaner than the previous ones. You can move them around and resize them too. Speaking of something that is cleaner than before, there's also an option to combine all of your bags into one, which is pretty neat for those who don't want to use an add-on for that. Players are able to save up to 5 global layouts and can save a bunch of character-specific layouts too. On top of that, players are able to share their layouts with each other, which is pretty cool and works like a charm. Besides all those new and good things, there are a couple of features that are missing, and I'm not sure if Blizzard plans on adding those or not. Apart from the missing fine-tuning for the size of your action bars and such, there's also a lack of customization options for the minimap and no resize option for the talking head. I would love to be able to move the XP bar, the bags and all those little buttons on the bottom right corner, and customize the character, pet and group frames a bit more as well. As you can probably tell, the new editor is not perfect, but gives the players some customization options from the get-go, which is especially good for new players. Blizzard wants to enable players to have more customization options for their user interface and recognize that add-ons that provide such options are usually pretty beneficial for most World of Warcraft players, and that's why they added their own user interface editor that provides basic customization options. I hope that Blizzard is committed to improve this editor further, because it has quite a lot of potential. Is the Blizzard editor a good alternative for those who use add-ons like Elf UI, Dominus, Bartender and Weak Auras? Maybe. It all comes down to what you want and how much you want to customize it. The editor offers a lot of basic features to adjust your own user interface, but as of now, it is still lacking the earlier mentioned fine-tuning and stuff that certain add-ons offer, like changing the look of your character frames and such. The standard options that the newly added user interface editor offers are decent and are probably enough for most people that play World of Warcraft casually or do some raids in Mythic Plus dungeons once in a while, and it is more than enough for new players. In the future, I will probably use a mix between the new editor and add-ons that allow me to customize the minimap and character frames and so on. But I'm fine with the action bars, the general layout and how easy it is to share your user interface with others. I would say this is still a big W for Blizzard and an overall improvement from the previous user interface, even if that's not hard to achieve. Interface add-ons are still important and most players are probably still going to use them because those make things easier and highlight important stuff better than the standard user interface. What do you guys think about the new World of Warcraft user interface editor? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one.